sure by the time WAEC releases its rating for this year, Ekiti will be number 1 in WAEC too. That shows that if you give education to you will turn it around.
But I'm sure you've heard his critics saying, this is a comedy of some sort, saying Governor Ayodele Fayose does not have what it takes to run Nigeria, saying, well, he has not done enough, even in Ekiti, to justify him running for that office.
The people that are saying that were the people that marketed a man without O level certificate to us. They told us that the man was the best Nigerian, the best that we can get in Nigeria. A man without, they even told us that even if he has never certificate, he will be best.
For Governor Fayose, they are saying, his style of governance, and then what he has done in Ekiti, his antics, does not actually place him well to run for the presidency.
The question is, you say it does not place him well. Come to Ekiti and see for yourself. Some of these things, some of these biased minds, the question we should also ask them is that, did President Buhari do that qualified him into the president? In 1983, when Buhari became president, a loaf of bread was 2 naira. Under 1 year, 2 kobo. It rose to 70 kobo. And they still said he was the one that should come and rule us. Now he's ruling us. Everything has collapsed. Come to Ekiti. This man of Fayose is managing poverty. He's managing lack of resources. Ekiti State earned the least in Nigeria. And today you can see what the man has done.
Okay.
95% of dualized road in Ekiti State today were done by your Fayose. Well, find out. The records are there.
95% of what?
Of roads, dualized roads in Ekiti were done by your Fayose. Most 80% of the infrastructure you see in Ekiti today has the imprint of your Fayose.
Okay, well, you heard also Femi Falana, a senior advocate of Nigeria, is from your state, and yesterday he spoke about the fact that, I'm making reference to Ayodele Fayose, saying he's just looking for perpetual immunity because he knows that the moment 2018 his term ends, he'll be picked up by the EFCC. He's saying he's just looking for perpetual immunity, that's why he's trying to run for office again.
You see that man, I don't like to join issues with that man that is called Femi Falana. I don't like to, because I don't even know whether he's a lawyer. He has never won any case in this country. The reports are there. He's somebody that speaks provided the pay is right. If you are saying somebody has declared to contest presidential election and you are saying he's looking for immunity, the tenure of our function will end October 16 next year. If he is the candidate of PDP, does the candidate confer immunity on him? So, in the opinion of somebody who calls Falana, who calls a very lawyer, a president has immunity. So, by saying he wants to be president, he automatically has immunity.
But another political heavyweight from your state, Prince Dayo Adeyeye, also, who's naturally supposed to be like a supporter, for this bid, for Ayodele Fayose, is saying, well, this is not what it should be, that Governor Ayodele Fayose is on his own.
What? See? Hello?
I'm with you, go ahead.
You see, Adeyeye will come out to say whatever he has to say because he's an interested party in this arrangement. I wonder. He's an interested party. He wants to be governor, and he believes that naturally Governor Fayose is supporting. That support he has not got, and because of that, even human beings for what they are, what they clapped for yesterday. They wake up today and begin to also condemn it. That is it. The moment they are not able to get what they feel that they should get from the system, the next thing that they begin to do is to condemn that system. So Ayodele Fayose was the best governor when Adeyeye was the minister. Like 2-3 months ago, Ayodele Fayose was the best thing to have happened to him. The same Ayodele Fayose made Adeyeye chairman of governing council. If Ayodele Fayose is a bad person, somebody that should not be touched, could could Adeyeye has accepted an appointment in his government.
But,
so we should take issues out of beyond personal interest. The issue is that Adeyeye, somebody I respect him so much, that is why he says that he's an interested party. His opinion on this issue will no longer matter unless they remove that garment of let me say partisanship that he wears now.
but Mr. Olayinka, was that really his own opinion or the opinion of the party? Is the spokesman of the party?
Because it is a spokesman of the party, no doubt about that. But this same party has a chairman, and that chairman spoke 3 weeks ago. The opinion expressed by the chairman was different from the opinion expressed by Mr. Adeyeye, and that's the truth. And Google it. It is online. You can Google it and find out no longer what the chairman said. Because the chairman talked about only. Unless you remove that garment and the party zone to the south, and people from the north let me say that zoning will not prevent other people from contesting. That's what the chairman said.
Okay. Okay. Well, yesterday Governor Fayose said that there are 17 special people in Nigeria, and that is one of them. What does that mean?
Well, you see, as a Christian, if you read your Bible very well, there are people that God relates with specially. In the Bible, there are people that God related with specially. In Yoruba land, there is this concept of akandaileyan. There is this concept of elegefufu. It is there we can do. When we want to pretend, when we don't want to pretend because certain things switch off, there are people that are people called genius. So Fayose is just telling you that it's among people that are specially favored by God.
Who are the 16? Who are the 16 others? The 16 other special persons. He said there are 17 special persons.
Well, he has told you that he's one. You are a journalist. Well, find out the 15. You are a journalist now. Do investigative journalism. Find out people that have been so specially favored by God like him. Because look at how he was removed as governor. October 16.
Oh my. Well, we lost the line there. We'll definitely try and reconnect and join Mr. Larry Olayinka, once again, the spokesman of Governor Ayodele Fayose, telling us, reacting to the declaration of his principal to run for the office of the president yesterday. We'll also try and get across to Prince Dayo Adeyeye, the spokesman of the PDP, who also promised to join us on the program this morning to also look at the other side of this particular matter. Mr. Larry Olayinka is actually on his way back from Abuja to Ado-Ekiti. That's why sometimes you get some of those interferences there. And then what we hope to get before the end of the program, Prince Dayo Adeyeye, to also join us on the program right here today. Well, it was a big event, well, at least for the governor yesterday. He declared making on his ambition to run for the office of the president, and he's saying, well, he won't wait for the northerners to come pick the ticket, and say that they won't labor and wait and work for someone to just come from somewhere to come and pick up the ticket, saying now is the time really for everyone to show interest and then to start work and to run for that particular office. 16 months before the February date announced by INEC for the election, and then we'll try and get across again to him to join us right here on the line again. We're walking in the city of State to get Larry Olayinka back online to join us. He's actually on his way from Abuja to Ado-Ekiti, and that's probably why we have that issue with connecting back again. But then we definitely reconnect. I'd like to ask him what a place of spirituality, because he made reference to the fact that he's spiritually prepared. He talked about his faith. He talked about him being a Christian and everything like that yesterday. And then the governor himself said he had the strength, he has the knowledge, he has the mental capacity to hit the ground running to actually, if given the mandate. Larry Olayinka joins us back now, live on the line. Thank you so much for coming. Well, I was going to ask you just before the line went off, you made reference while you were talking the other time about the fact that the governor is ready, even spiritually, and, to actually contest for this office. is, the place of spirituality. What's the role of spirituality in this particular ambition?
In what?
In this particular ambition of his.
Well, is there anything that you can get if God does not give you? You cannot get anything except God gives. So that is the place of spirituality. Because to sleep and wake up depends on what God wants to happen to you. And on this one, we have better relationship with God. Some of us are better related to God than others, and you cannot take that away from the governor. A lot of things he has done, a lot of things has happened to him in life. How many people have you seen so removed, taken out of office the way he was removed, and he was able to return to power exactly the day he was removed? Exactly same day, 8 years after, same month that he was removed. That to me is significant.
Well, Mr. Lainka, some people are saying, well, maybe the governor has seen some about, who have told him that this is a done deal. But some people are saying, even with that, it's just going to waste his money. That the calculations are heavily against him.
You see, when you want to run your race, and you want to be successful, you don't look at side attraction. The race is the main attraction, and you keep your head low, and you focus your mind on the target, on the goal. All those ones, the people will look at you and say, Femi, that is there. How can he be the one talking or in perfect? That's human being for you. Then you made up your mind then that you wanted to be a journalist, and now you are a journalist, and you are doing well. There are people that will say, how can you? Well, it is normal for people to say that how can he be the one to want to be president? But the man did say that, I will be governor then, and he was governor. How can anybody now come like 10 years after to say that he does not have the spread? Today is the chairman of PDP Governors Forum. He is the chairman of PDP Governors Forum. As at the time Yar'Adua was going to be president, nobody knew Yar'Adua beyond Katsina. And he was president. As at the time Jonathan was going to be president, the man was already looking at, let God do this for me and I should be governor. The only thing that was in the mind of Jonathan was to be governor. And all of a sudden, he became president. And he was president of Nigeria for 5 years. One that is there now, at a point in his life, he said that he was no longer going to contest. Now he's the president. He said this, he cried that, I will contest again. This is my last time. And now he's the president.
All right. Well, let me ask you this question. Why is it that Governor Fayose is so obsessed with Chief Obasanjo. He attacks him at every opportunity. It seems that he's still, smarting from his impeachment about, 8 years after.
Well, when you do so much for somebody, the truth of the matter is that Obasanjo injured Olanipekun so strongly. And when you do so much for somebody, you were used to run so many errands for somebody, and the only way he could pay you back was to orchestrate your removal from office. How would you look at that person? What would be your impression of that person? Your impression of that person would definitely be of a bad person, somebody that should not be touched.
But the president then, sorry to butt in here, but the president then, appears to be fighting corruption. It was fighting corruption, and it was in the interest of the state. Should personal relationships interfere at that level?
It was fighting corruption, you say, Abi. But the cases that were engineered by Obasanjo then, what happened to them? Was there a conviction? Was there any conviction? Even the impeachment that was orchestrated was nullified by the Supreme Court. So it means that things were not done rightly. Things were not done rightly. Things were done based on vendetta, and that is done it. And that is one aspect of Obasanjo. Even me, as a young person, know he's somebody that will go all out to destroy anybody that he no longer likes. That is not good.
All right.
That is kind of aspect.
Okay, but as we speak today, former President Obasanjo is very influential. Many people believe that he himself and some other people in this country are power brokers, and in some respects, kingmakers. If he's not in support of this project, how do you think he's going to see the light of the day?
Obasanjo is not a member of PDP. Obasanjo is not a member of PDP.
But he's a Nigerian, he's an elder statesman. He has played key roles in the history of this nation, really from 1999 till now.
The first step on this issue is to PDP candidate. And Obasanjo is not a member of PDP. So those who we have a case on this matter are people who are members of PDP. And today Obasanjo is not.
Okay, well, just before I let you go, yesterday also, as your governor was declaring his ambition, the FCC swooped on your finance commissioner as well as the attorney general of the state, arresting them over the alleged misuse of the bailout fund, saying they've sent several invitations to them of which they didn't honor, and that was why they had to arrest them at the FAC meeting in Abuja.
If you look at the story for the EFC objectively, you see expression of fear. These people, like I said yesterday, are so foolishly predictable.
Well, Mr. Olayinka, there's a template, with our choice of words. Let's just look at the issues.
Well, they are so predictable. You can sit down and write a script that if you do this will be their reaction, and it does be their reaction. The moment you rise up to say you are challenging them, the next thing will be to either send CSS after you or to send SC after you.
Are you saying this has a link with the declaration for president by Fayose?
It does. Why did they choose to come yesterday? Why didn't they come last week? Why didn't they come 2 weeks ago? Then again, as of today, there is a substitute court order restricting SC from touching anything, from arresting anybody from it, except anybody that was indicted by the House of Assembly. There's a court order given in November last year. That order is insufficient. That order, yes, did not appeal against it. So if you are working against a valid order of the court, how will you be described? Lawless organization being used against Nigerians that are not in.
Well, they see things from a different perspective, though. They have denied that, saying that it has nothing to do with the declaration for President by Fayose. They're saying that these people arrested have been invited severally without them honoring the invitation.
That is what they always say. I personally submitted more than 3 petitions against former Governor Fayose at the EFC office in Abuja. The state government wrote petition against Fayose. House of Assembly wrote petition against Fayose. constant people from a particular position against Femi, what has EFCC done without it? Then, have you also bothered to ask yourself, is APC the only state in Nigeria that got bailout funds? Was APC the only state? Other states also got bailout funds. What have they done to all those states? Have they asked those states how their own bailout fund was suspended? They have not. They are so obsessed with it. Last year, how they did when it was to bring their case everywhere, and we survived it. This year too, we are going to survive it.
So, what's the next line of action now for Governor Fayose on this particular project for his campaign?
On the issue of EFCC, like we have always done, we are not abiding. We go back to court. Remember that the other time that they blocked the governor's account, the governor went to court and he won. He got the embargo on his account lifted by court, and he now operates the account. So on this one, we go to court and go and remind the court that you say, but now these people have flouted your order.
All right.
On the political angle of it, we will continue to network. We want to reach out to leaders of the party across Nigeria, and when we get to the bridge of determining who will be the party's flag bearer, we'll cross it.
All right. Thank you very much for speaking with us this morning on Frank Talk. Mr. Olanipekun, Special Advisor and on Publicity and Communications to Governor Fayose. Thank you so much for joining us live on the program. Thank you. All right. Mr. Olanipekun joined us live on the line. He's actually on the road, returning from Abuja, where they had a declaration yesterday, returning to Adwekiti. That's why you got some of those interferences there. What we have been trying to get Mr. Adeyeye, the Public Secretary of the National Caretaker Committee of the PDP, give us his word last night and even this morning to join us this morning on the program, get a hang of what the party makes of it. But then yesterday he did spoke and then said that the governor is just wasting his time, that he can be the candidate of the PDP. Well, he said that the party has already zoned the presidential tickets to the northern part of the country. And, he's saying the highest organ of the party, which is the National Convention, zoned the presidential ticket of the PDP to the north. That has not changed. The same National Convention zoned the position of the national chairman to the south. The convention has yet to change any of these two. That National Convention is the supreme organ of the party. Those decisions are binding on all members of the party. Nobody can alter these decisions. And he said that if someone in such an office is breaking the decisions of the party, what do you expect from the rank and file? That was the question that Mr. Adeyeye really asked there, saying, well, in effect, the governor is on his own. But then the governor also said in 1999 and in previous times, there have been people who actually stood against the wishes of the party, tried as they may. He mentioned Abubakar Rimi and then Barnabas Gemadi and some other people there. But that's that. We're being unable to get Prince Adeyeye. We'll still keep trying if we can get him before the end of the show. But then let's get what you make of the declaration by Ayo Fayose yesterday in Abuja. He said he wants to run for president. Many people say, well, he's a joker. That's a comedy of some sort. Some people are saying, well, give him a chance. Why? He's a Nigerian. He can as well just try his luck, and maybe he does possess some of the qualities that Nigerians think. Let's see what you make of his declaration to run for the office of the president, judging by what you've also heard from his spokesman, Lere Olayinka. We open the phone lines for you right now.
You can now join the conversation by calling 0703-175-9177, 0703-175-9177, and 0902-427-3808. You can equally make use of our social media platforms. For WhatsApp, 0703-175-9173, 0703-175-9173. Tweet at us at Rave917FM, and Facebook is Rave917FM. Do remember to turn down the volume on your radio set or move away from it. And please, let's keep our comments civil. Thank you.
We have a caller on the line. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning. My name is Abib calling from Ilovu.
Okay, thank you for joining us.
My own view is that after all, he is a Nigerian and he has all the rights to contest for the presidency election. Let him go on.
Does he possess the qualities needed to run for that office? Okay, well, that dropped. Hello, good morning. That dropped also. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
What's your name? Where are you calling from?
My name is Wale. I'm calling from Oshogbo.
Thank you very much, Wale.
You see, I like this man called Bayoshi. Very courageous. And he has all it takes to be president. But you see, it's only that we don't love the truth in Nigeria. We don't love truth at all. Nobody is God. God is God, and there's nobody can take himself as God. So I'm talking about passenger as whether he will support him. The only God that can support anybody to get to any position. So let him continue. Let him continue, and God will do with him.
All right. Hello. Good morning.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
What's the name? Where are you calling from?
Emmanuel from Minnesota.
Thank you, Emmanuel.
Yeah. In fact, I love that talent from Fire. You know, he's a man, he's a brave man. And people are saying it has been zoned to the north. After all, even this current president, Atiku, contested against him in the primary. Rabi Kwakwanso also, his Kingsmayor's brother, they all contested at the primary. Let us leave this issue at the point of primary. I'm talking about the quality. A former 2 times governor, my brother, he has all the quality. After all, Goodluck Jonathan was just a deputy governor, from there to the deputy president, now president. So he has all the quality. He's a Nigerian. After all, if I have the weight, I can contest even under PDP. And nobody will question me for that.
Thank you very much. Let's take some messages on Twitter. Oluwaseyiton _Sheyiton is saying, if God can give Nigeria at M. Buhari and we cope this well, we can't ever have it worse. Let Governor Ayofayoshe run, please. And Victor Mide is saying, thanks to Governor Ayofayoshe for the comic relief, because I know he knows he cannot be Nigeria's next president. Far from it. And if Governor Victor Mide say if Governor Ayofayoshe can go against his party's agreement, he will not honor the constitution of Nigeria. Let him succeed as governor first. And hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Thank you so much. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Femi Benjamin from Oshogbo.
Thank you, Mr. Benjamin.
Yeah. Governor Fayoshe's ambition is legit. It's okay. It's normal. It's good for democracy, and I think it's a good step forward for our democracy too. The candidacy being zoned to the north does not mean other aspirants do not aspire. But at the end of the day, the majority will have their say. And as for Fayoshe saying 17 special people in Nigeria, it's one of them. I think I'm also one of them, so we'll have to look for the remaining 50. Thank you very much. All
right, thank you, Mr. Benjamin. Well, Mr. Law on WhatsApp is saying, I regard Fayoshe as someone that don't keep to an agreement or arrangement, and also someone that don't respect party supremacy. Was there when the party NEC agreed that presidential candidate will come from North? That was why there are no political bigwigs at this declaration. Well, in short, Fayoshe just want to attract headlines and divert attentions of people from the manners and ways he governs the state. Thank you. Hello, good morning. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
I'm John, calling from
John from Oshogbo. I'd like for you to speak up a bit.
John, calling from Oshogbo.
Oh, it's better now. Thank you.
Yes, I want to also support the election. It's a man that can deliver. He has done so twice, given the opportunity. And I want to talk about the EFCC trying to witch hunt its commissioners. It is not right. In this state, we know what has happened to the bailout given to the government. Workers have been suffering today. They have been popularized and they are eating from hand to mouth. Why has it not arrested the commissioners in the state for them to account for the bailout? No sincere.
All right. Thank you, Mr. John. Mayowa from Oshobo on WhatsApp is saying, everyone is free to express his interest in contesting any political office in Nigeria. I wish Governor Fayose successful outing, but he should forget all his spiritual things and focus on real issues affecting Nigeria. He should not bring in religions into politics again. That's Mayowa. Hello, good morning. What's your name? I'm afraid that you may have to speak up, okay, or you call back. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning. My name is Olaide from Idoshan.
Thank you, Mr. Olaide.
Yeah, concerning to what the spokesman of us said, all Nigerians have the right to contest for any position in this country. Because if it is not contradictory to the law, everybody has the right to declare his opinion. How they has declared the opinion, the party will decide whether you go for president or not. Even after all, they will go for primary election. So let them go for primary election first, so that we see that whether the PDP member wants him to be the president or not.
All right. Thank you very much. On Twitter, MKO Temitokwe is saying, let Fayose continue with his ambition, while many are afraid of coming out. It takes the bull by the horn. And on WhatsApp, this is, okay, Yomi from Ilawo is saying, I don't see anything wrong with Fayose letting out his ambition to Nigerians. Other interested aspirants should come out. I am sure primary will speak. But the question is, must the president of Nigeria come from the north? I guess here lies Nigeria's problem. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, sir. I'm Otumba Kunle, calling from Ogoluwa.
Thank you, Otumba.
So I don't see anything wrong with the Fayose ambition to become the Nigerian president. It's a good citizen of this country. Really, at least he was a governor, he's still the governor of Ekiti. So I think they should wait for the party decision, and maybe anybody that is interested, they should go for primary. And we see how things go.
All right.
That's one contribution.
Thank you very much. Good morning. Please just ask Mr. Olanipekun that if the election were not fixed that day, how will Governor Fayose be back in office the same date he was chased away from office? Please ask what has Buhari done wrong that Fayose will do right if he becomes the president. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
What's your name? Where are you calling from?
I'm Samson. I'm calling from Shogun.
Thank you, Mr. Samson. I'd like for you to turn down the volume of the radio, said Mr. Samson.
Okay, sir. All I want just to contribute is that you see, Fayose is just doing political calculation. You know, the party already sold the presidential candidacy to the north. So all he's trying to do is that so that if he declares ambition, he can be considered to become the vice president. Thank you.
All right, thank you. And Lucky Wisdom on Twitter is saying, good morning, Mr. Femi. Governor Fayose have all it takes to be the president of this country. It is only God that can choose who to rule his people, not man. And on WhatsApp, Abdullah Kazim from Malaysia says, I want to believe Governor Fayose was only trying to challenge the interested northern aspirants to come out and speak like he did. I believe the NCC is aware of this. Prince Tayo Adeyeye could confidently come out to speak against this most aspiration because he's not being anointed by Governor Fayose, to be governor. Thank you very much, Abdullah Kazim. Hello, good morning. What's your name? Where are you calling from? Hello?
My name is Hakim Adeyeye. I'm calling from Oshobo.
All right, thank you for joining us. I'd like for you to turn down the volume of the radio set, please.
Okay. I'll move away from the radio.
All right, let's have a contribution now.
I think we should be grateful to Fayose. But for him yesterday, we wouldn't have had this comical release that we're having now. All that we've been talking this morning is about Boko Haram, killing hundreds, and the S-men doing this, and the federal government, Buhari making in action. So Fayose has come to give us this relief. I think we should not condemn him. But for him, what would you even discuss on your radio this morning? So let us be grateful to the young man. And so Nigeria can move on. Thank you.
Thank you very much for your contribution. Let's see. This is also Ajiboye Olalek on Lakeside. So let us never forget that government is ourselves and not an alien power over us. The ultimate power to select who will become president is in our hands. The electorate is not in the hand of PDP or APC or any alien power over us. Thank you very much. Ajiboye Olalek on Lakeside. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Good morning. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Good morning. I'm Dr. Nalan Wakis, my name, calling from Oshogo.
All right, thank you.
You know what? We need somebody like Cyrus in this country. In the sense of, we need somebody that can move around.
He does not have the quality of being a ruler. Thank you very much. The last call this morning. Hello, good morning. Please, when you call, ensure that the phone radio set is kept low. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Thank you for joining Cries of Witch Hunting. Carry on. You have my support. That's from Bode, from Ife. And this one says, the PDP has started again, impunity galore. If he can go against his party supremacy, then it will be a bit let down, unfortunately.